Hello, hello. How is everybody? Please tell me my internet is working. Um, I really hope this is coming through for you guys because the internet issue has been a challenge. So I did just check myself on my stream and it seems to be working. Anyways, hello. Happy November 1st. It is the first day of the Fourth Wing sprints. If you did not know, we're reading this lovely book. Very excited. I have a plan for us because this book is, it's a little chunky book. It's not terribly chunky, but it's almost 500. Maybe it's over 500 or maybe it's close to 500. But there's 39 chapters in this book, at least in the American version, which I assume in other versions there's also um 39 chapters. I figured since I have four parts of the video, we would do um uh-oh. Please tell me it's not frozen. Shoot. I see it. It's frozen. Dang it. You're like, "Oh, this is killing me." I thought I had the internet issue figured out, but I guess I'm frozen for you guys. Okay? Sorry. Apparently YouTube doesn't like me, or the internet doesn't like me anymore. So maybe I sort of figured it out, but not figured it out totally. But we're just gonna keep going, okay? You just see my pretty face holding the Fourth Wing book, okay? There you go. Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're going to read 10 chapters a day of Fourth Wing. And wow, this internet is no joke killing me. But we're going to read. Let me close some stuff. Maybe this will help. I got like too many windows open. Okay, okay. All right, I have two windows open, StreamYard and my timer. Maybe it'll fix itself. Maybe not. But we're going to read 10 chapters of Fourth Wing, and I'll be here to talk to you guys about it. So, if you are not here to read Fourth Wing and you don't want spoilers, just heads up, there's going to be spoilers. Okay, this is essentially a sprint for Fourth Wing and live discussion. I'm going to try to read 10 chapters each time we do this. That's 4 days. If you can't join, no worries. But if you decide like I'm only going to join the first and the third one, um, just if you want to participate in the third one, just know we're going to be like chapters 30 through. Did I time this out? Oh my God, I can't do math. We have, let's say 40 chapters is 4 days. That's 10 chapters each, right? So it would be on chapters 1 to 10, 11 to 20, 21 to 30. There we go. That's what would be on the third day. So, just heads up, okay? I started a little bit early because I know we'd have some comments coming through, especially because this is like very anticipated. Very excited to be doing this. I'm so sorry if you're joining and I'm still frozen. I don't know, internet sucks. So I thought I figured it out, but I guess not. Anyways, yeah, I'm still frozen. That's cute. I just like laughing at how hilarious this is. But if you're just joining, sorry I'm frozen. But we are going to have a lot of fun tonight reading Fourth Wing. I have this lovely fan art. I'm not sure who did it. I'm sorry. I didn't credit them, but we have, if you have read the book, this is one of the dragons from the book, at least the fan art. So we have Taryn. I don't know how to say their actual like long name. And then Vi or Violet. Is that her name? Oh my gosh, now I'm blanking. I'm pretty sure it's Violet. Yes, Violet Sorrengail. I do have the audiobook, and the first time I read this will be my second time, but the first time I read it, I listened to the audio, and it was very helpful in seeing and hearing the names of like the dragons and stuff, like Andarna and Tarn. Again, Tarn has like a longer name. Um, but I don't know how to say it. It's funny because I think in the audio they talk about how to pronounce it. But anyways, let's see who's here, who's hanging out. What are you guys excited about for tonight? Are you going to be reading Fourth Wing? Um, Heads up on what day is it? November 7th, so Tuesday. I am doing Iron Flame sprints from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I'm hoping that my internet kind of figures itself out. If not, I'm going to be having some very angry phone calls with the internet people. But let's see, Elena is here. See you in the afternoon at 3 p.m. So I'm assuming it is 3 p.m. for you. It's 6 p.m. for me here. Hello, hello, Nikki. How are you? So if you haven't seen my Insta post yet, I went ballistic and stocked up on 100 books exactly in just a 20-minute time frame because I got FOMO because upcoming is a 6-month ban. Holy crap, that's a lot of books. Do not fret, I got all of them on Kobo Plus. It's something like KU. Well, that is amazing. I hope that you are disciplined, unlike, myself, who, you went ballistic and got these 100 books, and I hope that you're disciplined enough to read them during the 6-month ban, because that is, I wish something I could do, but I keep buying more books, and Brianna is a terrible influence, or maybe the best influence. Literally, we bought like 5 more books this weekend. Let's go! Yeah, so excited. Made friends with the like button. Thank you so much. Love the video with you and Vanessa, Brianna. Yes, if you didn't know, we both just posted our meetup videos. So I met up with Brianna this past weekend and we kind of just like vlogged um our journey, our adventure together. And it was so amazing meeting up with Brianna. Like she is amazing, beautiful, so funny, so sarcastic. And I love just hanging out with her and goofing off with her. And yeah, we just had a lot of fun. Looks like it's working. It looked like it worked for maybe like 2 minutes. This background, I am so pumped. Me too. So the video is frozen. It's not just you. But thank you. I do. Thank you. I felt like I did look adorable in this picture. It's a good frozen picture. I know. I was like, how funny. People are probably gonna think it's just a like screen capture of myself. Um, but whatever. Good time to freeze, right? And not like picking my nose or something. Hey Snazzy, how's it going? You are smiling and posing. I know. I'm looking at myself on my phone. It's kind of funny. It adds to the excitement. I know. I love this background. I was looking for something that would fit the whole length of the screen. This seemed to do the job. Great thumbnail. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Shannon. We had so much fun. So excited. Hi, Dana. How are you? I'm not reading Fourth Wing. I just joined for funsies. I'm doing craft time and watching Hoarders. If you're a-okay with any sorts of spoilers, I'm happy that you're here. Um, I will probably be walking my dog during this first sprint, and so I will like, oh, you can't even see me anyways, but I was gonna turn my camera off. Maybe I'll just leave myself on this, but I'm gonna walk my dog and listen to the audio. But yeah, I'm excited that you're here. Hello, Amal. I'm at 70%. Are you reading Fourth Wing with us or a different book? 10 chapters sounds perfect. I will be reading another book, but I am here. Thank you for being here, Michaela. Hello, Mood Reader. Are you going to be joining the Fourth Wing sprints? Hello, Christina. Happy November. Hope everyone is well. Ready for this reread. Tickled that like button, and hopefully the like button liked it. Is Vanessa only video lagging for me? No, apparently my video has frozen. I'm reading Fourth Wing for the first time. That's so exciting. I'm excited for you because this book, the way that it has me, like a grip around my heart, oh my goodness. I'm reading Cold Brew Corpse and listening to Still Alive, 50% in so far. Okay, so I know you have read Fourth Wing before, so I'm not spoiling anything for you. I love Terrence, so grumpy and sarcastic. I know he's like I guess the equivalent in human form of like an old man, grumpy old man, but he's awesome. I can't believe it's November already. I know. Where did Brianna said it perfectly. She's like, I blinked in November or in October was over. At least you're frozen in a lovely smile. Thank you guys. Bought 5 more books or memories. I know. I love it. Thank you for sharing this, Shannon. So yes, this is the video that I posted with Brianna. And then Brianna has one as well. So here's her. So you can kind of watch from both of our perspectives. I think there's like some things that I didn't catch on my camera that she caught, or maybe like I didn't have good footage of it because I'm short and I'm like a floating head in her camera, which I think is hilarious. But yeah, it's awesome. Hello, I won't be reading Fourth Wing because I've already read it 3 times. Holy crap, but I'll be here. That is amazing. So, no spoilers for you. Are there going to be spoilers? Yes. Creepy that I put an Instagram story of people voting for the first book I should start in November 1st and they chose Fourth Wing. Then, boom, you came across my YouTube feed. My CIA agent is working overtime. Hi, Rudy. Welcome to the stream. I'm very excited to get started really soon. I'm also reading Fourth Wing for the first time. Very excited for you to read this, Shannon, because I know like you just wrote a book. If you didn't know, Shannon wrote a book called A Curse of Scales and Feathers. I think I have that right. And I believe there's like dragon involved. Actually, you'll see one of Shannon's. I'm using one of her timers today because she's got some awesome dragon timers. But if you want to go check out Shannon's channel, definitely do so. She does lots of sprints as well. Um, and she's amazing. We had that question in Stacy's sprints because she is reading it later this month. Yes, so there will be some spoilers. You can always watch the replay, if you want to do it later. Hello, I won't be reading Fourth Wing, but still decided to join. Thank you so much for being here. I have the first page open and ready to go. I know, we're so ready. Okay. I watched those today. Love them. You two are so cute. Thank you. I think so too. Only the height difference I noticed so far. Yeah, I'm a little shorty. I was wondering if Vanessa was short or if Brianna was tall. No, she's 5'8" and I'm 5'2"-ish or 3 maybe. So jealous of everyone reading this for the first time. You all are gonna love it. Yep, stopped at 70% ages ago. And yes to Fourth Wing Sprints. Sub to Shannon. Thank you for doing that because she's amazing. Hi Shannon, excited for the Fourth Wing first timers. Yes. Okay. So let's get started. We're gonna do 50-minute sprints. Um, that's what I tend to like to do, and then we'll have 10 minutes of talking, chit-chatting. And what I'm gonna do, because I have, if I don't know, you probably saw it maybe very briefly, but I have the sprayed edges, and I really want to annotate it this time around. But I was hoping to annotate a paperback version, but that's not out yet. So I'm gonna annotate on, or I'm gonna kind of like highlight on my Kindle because I had enough credits to get the Kindle version today. So that is what I'm gonna do. And if you have like Goodreads and stuff, I think some of my highlights will show up on there. But excited to get started. I'm gonna show you guys the timer. Um, I think I wanted to do this. Okay, so let's do this. And if you recognize Shannon's timer, I have it at the 50-minute mark, and we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. everybody's sprint go? I was successful in terms of I went to go walk my dog, and I was listening to Fourth Wing when I did that. So I got up to, what is this? Oh, Audible doesn't tell me what percentage, but Kindle says 5%. I'm on page 43 on Kindle, so just chapter 2, and currently we're like set up at the parapet. Parapet, is that how you say it? And basically, they're her sister has kind of said, "Hey, like here's what you need to do to get across," and um, kind of helps her out a little bit. So like that's kind of where we're at right now, or at least that's where I'm at. And it's just like when I was sitting here thinking about as I'm rereading it, there's just something about this book that the writing is so good. And I'm just like, what took the world by why did this book take the world by storm? Like, what was it about this book? Obviously, the writing is really good, but like, I guess Rebecca Yarros really puts you into the world, like you feel like you're there. And like with the audiobook as well, I feel almost like I'm watching it play out, like in my head, like a whole movie's going on in my head. I don't know how like you guys feel, but I was just sitting here like, dang, this writing is so good. Like, why are other fantasy books maybe not hitting as well as this one? Um, Not to say like all other fantasy books are should bow down to Rebecca Yarros, but like this is a really good example of someone who writes very well. Um, so yeah, I'm really enjoying so far just first chapter. I was listening to it on like 1.25 just because I get really distracted while I'm out walking my dog and like just trying to make sure that like no other dogs are coming or people and she's not jumping on other people. So like I was just trying to slow down. And so now I'm listening to it at 1.5. Um, I think if I go any faster, the words sound inaudible to me and it's also kind of like less enjoyable. I'm I like the first time around, I actually was like, let me sit here and really enjoy this book. And I have been just taking my time with it. I'm not even trying to speed it up because I'm trying to get through to chapter, like if I don't get to chapter 10, whatever, like I'll finish it before tomorrow or finish to chapter 10 before tomorrow. So it's like whatever. Let's see what you guys got up to, how far you got. I'm gonna try to keep us to 10 minutes here. So yes, Brianna, me too. I will be loving the reactions of the first read people. Hey, Kat, dropping by to say hi and boop the like button. Thank you, thank you. Stay hydrated, peeps. Very good reminder. Rocket says, hey, I'm gonna throw an audiobook for the sprints. Thank you for being here. Um, I think I'll be joining part 3 with Fourth Wing, but reading other books now. Awesome. Amazing timer. Yes, this is the timer is by Shannon SD Houston. I am going to go back through in my little description box below and make sure I add that because she deserves all the credit. But she's got some amazing other timers as well. I was just trying to find one that was just like a general dragon timer, 1 hour kind of thing, because I wanted to be able to adjust it down to 50 minutes. Hello, Tiffany, stopping by to say hello. I'll probably reread the last 30% of the book, something before Iron Flame. I read Fourth Wing a couple months ago and it was amazing and enjoyable. The next book I'll be reading for next week is Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros. Yes, so don't forget, like I have 4 parts of these Fourth Wing sprints, and then on Tuesday the 7th, I'll be doing like all day sprints for Iron Flame. So hopefully we finish the book because it's I think just as long. And I can't believe there's like more books in this series coming out. So this is wild. But yeah, really enjoying it so far. Hello, Jean. About to head out to dinner. Anybody read The Last Mrs. Parrish? I don't think I've read that yet, but maybe some other people have. Hello, I'm joining in for a bit and I'm reading The Woman in Me by Britney Spears. Happy November. I hope it's really good. Brianna said that one was so good. I do want to read it just to like kind of get her insight into, not her insight, but get her perspective on like her life, I suppose, and the things that she's gone through. Got to chapter 7 of Fourth Wing, now taking a break, watching your video and Brianna's. Amazing. Thank you so much. Got to page 133 of Cold Brew Corpse and 43% and going strong for Still Alive audio. Fantastic. Hello, beautiful people. Hi, Cass. How are you? 48% now. We can see you. Yay. I know. It's like that I tested my internet again and it went back like when I first started the stream for some reason it was at like 4 megabits per second or mega is it megabytes or megabits? Maybe it's megabytes. Um which is really low. Like to stream you need 10, but my internet we pay for 100, which I'm like mm, now that I have hardwired my Ethernet cable into my computer, um my download speed is more than we pay for. It's at like 240 and we pay for 200. So that is good, but the upload speed's supposed to be 100 and it was like 4. So that's why I was like probably frozen. Now I think it's at like 9 to 10, which is good for streaming. They say 100 is good for video games. So I was like if I have 100, my stream's going to run flawlessly. Page 36, amazing. What did I say I was on? I already forgot. I'm on 43. Okay, so we're really close. Just got home and started Bright Young Women. I have been debating getting that book. I know Brianna really liked it. Listening to the audio, but somewhat following in the ebook and at 5%. Aren't you loving the audio? Made it to 8%, chapter 3. Got up to chapter 3. Very good. I continued crafts and watching Hoarders, and I ordered pizza that should show up shortly. I had pizza earlier for dinner. Pizza does sound delicious. Yes, I had a lovely on clearance pizza. Hey, we can see you and you're not frozen. Woohoo! Yes, so the audio is indeed a movie in my head. I may order a pizza now. What are your favorite toppings? Just cheese. I just like cheese pizza. I have the movie too. It makes me a bit scared of them making one. I think it's because it's like a relatable fantasy. Like Violet is very relatable in a way. I feel that. Like she's very down to earth as well. Like, yeah, like she's going initially for this scribe, I guess like the scribe department, but ends up in the writer's quadrant. I'm with the characters in the field, felt that too. It's very fast paced. I normally read high fantasy, which is way more detailed. An example would be Lord of the Rings. I like the pace. It pushes the plot, but it's not heavy on world building. Not saying that's bad. It's plot heavy, and I like that. I agree. I really like this aspect of it. Not for me, but another writer says why he thinks this book hits well. There are 11 tropes in the first 3 pages. The first line sets up 3 tropes: violence, forced proximity, and ticking time bomb. Ooh, maybe that's how you capture people. This is like good for NaNoWriMo people. I think I wanted to initially do NaNoWriMo, but like it's already November. I did no planning in October. We can see how tropes immediately combine with goals to lay out this world, but more than that, Yaros knows what fantasy readers expect, and she's prepared to deliver. Hell yeah, she is. I hope that Iron Flame hits just as hard. I got into chapter 2. She's about to cross, and I'm making dinner. Spaghetti. Ooh, this is so exciting, Christina, because you're reading this for the first time. I agree, some narrators' voices are much faster and different than others, so I usually need to read it slowed to slow down. Need to slow it down a bit. Yes, and the narrators are really good. It's like Rebecca, I forget her last name. Oh, it's on here. Rebecca Soler, and Teddy Hamilton, which I love Teddy Hamilton's voice. I actually placed a book on hold. It may take several months. Eesh. I know there's a couple books that I placed on hold that I think they say like 16 weeks, and I'm like, please don't take 16 weeks. If it's like a really good book, I might just buy it on Audible. Like this one, I bought on Audible. And it was only $7 because I had bought the ebook as well, which the ebook was free for me. 11 tropes in the first 3 pages: fish out of water, scar, family, forced proximity, ticking time bomb, military, politics, quest, redemption, royalty, ugly duckling, victim, woman in peril, workplace. Dang. That's how you write. Started Night Shift, a NetGalley book last night and binged it today. Should be done in an hour and 50. Awesome. Britney Spears' memoirs is so good too. Gavin did a video on it too. Ooh, okay. Oh no, hubby just called. He is about half a mile away at work and they have no electricity, so he'll be late, but fingers crossed we will keep ours. Yes, fingers crossed. Everyone's ordering pizza and now I want pizza. Pizza is the food of the night. My favorite pizza is jalapeno and pineapple. Very interesting combination there. The reader also has a great voice for the character. I agree. I think very fitting. So good casting on their part. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get into our next sprint. I'm going to get it started now, and I will see you guys in 50 minutes. Happy sprinting. everybody sprint go. I made it up to chapter 4, which is. Oh, uh-oh, hold on one second. Timer started over. Okay. Yes, so I made it up to chapter 4, which is 10% in, and really enjoying it. So, like, we've been introduced to some new characters. We've got like Zayden, he's made his appearance. Dane has made his appearance. She's made some friends along the way and has lost some already, or acquaintances, I suppose. Um, but yeah, now I'm getting to the part where what are they doing right now? I think so she just got assigned to Fourth Wing, and now we find out if her life is going to be like a living hell or not with Zayden as her wing leader. Let's see what everybody else got up to, how far you got. Rex said, just making my TBR Kobo collection, already at 145 books, not even done. That is wild. You should see my Kindle collection. I have it on my iPad. Let me pull it up real quick. So I have a library. I don't know if you can really see this, but it's broken down into a bunch of categories. So I have like fantasy, cozy mysteries, romance, dark romance, mystery thrillers, arcs, um, Goodreads giveaways, and then I put like weird books. So this is things like that unhinged door novella thing, bagged by bagged by the groceries or something like that. All those like weird smutty books that are like intimate relations with objects, basically. This is my first read. I know she's like 20, but she reads as like 14 to me. I don't know why. I felt the same way, to be honest. When I was thinking back, I was like, how old is Violet? She kind of seemed like a like teenager to me, like young. But yeah, they said she was 20. And I mean, she's going to a war college, which makes sense. I mean, college could mean anything. Like sometimes college in Europe is like high school or whatever. And then also the dragon on Shannon's timer kind of looks like Taryn, which some of you don't know yet. Like Shannon hasn't met Taryn yet, but legit, like in this little fan art that you see as my background, that's pretty much what I envisioned Taryn to look like. Um, so the timer kind of looks like Taryn, and so people agree. I hope everything's okay, Christina. I'll be ordering Hawaiian pizza. Happy sprinting. And I think I saw later that Brianna said Uh, Hawaiian pizza is her favorite. I'm not a fan of pineapple on pizza, but pineapple is my favorite fruit. Why does my family have to bother me when I'm enjoying a book, right? Page 182 of Cold Brew Corpse and listening to my audiobook while eating dinner. Yummy. Are you having pizza as well? Y'all, I am not allowed to touch Iron Flame until I read this textbook chapter. I read ahead for exactly this reason. I hope that you finish the textbook chapter so that you can enjoy some fun Rebecca Yarros world. Okay, so just have to put all the books on my TBR in a list, and it's 241 now, on to counting the physical Kindle books, and we'll be here with a total TBR count. I'm excited to see how many you have. I have, when I film my like little book library, I don't know if it's a library yet, I'm gonna count how many I have. I'm thinking I have close to 600, but we will see. Hello, Joanna. How are you? Okay, so I've counted, and on my TBR of mostly ebooks and some physical are 338 books total. That is a lot. Yeah, I don't even want to count my Kindle books. That's that'll take me forever to get through. I'm gonna die with the TBR. LOL, chapter 6 in the audio when she's slurring the words. I know, they do such a good job with the narration. Chapter 5, I had to take a little break. The narrator's cold. Got to chapter 7. You guys are killing it. Chapter 3 and at 9%. Hello, I'm back. I don't think I mentioned this before. I'm reading All's Well by Mona Awad tonight. I have not read that one yet. The only book I've read by her is Bunny, and Bunny was a wild ride. I ate my weight in pizza and watched Hoarders. So I had one of those like thin crust pizzas tonight, and I was like, it's thin crust. I could just eat the whole thing. So I ate the whole thing. I love this journey for you, Moose. Iron Flame snorts fourth wing. I knew what you meant. Yeah, I'm at the point where she's moving over to fourth wing, and I think Zayden will be able to punish her even for imaginary fractions. Yeah. Ooh, but he's so swoony. Just finished supper, but did not get very far in the book. Did not expect her to be 20. I thought maybe 17 or 18 at first. I agree. Didn't get far. Dinner and diaper changes. Priorities. Currently making a TBR game for December though. It's not holiday themed. That sounds really fun. I keep seeing people do this and I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to do this. I have some other ideas coming up though that I'm going to be filming this weekend. So I'm very excited to show you because I've been like waiting months to do this, but I wanted to wait till I got to this place to do it. I love Terrence so much. He's my favorite character in the whole book. He's definitely one of my favorite characters. Mine too. Nikki has one of the shirts from, oh gosh, I think her name's Amanda Parente on Instagram. She's like I think it's Parent. Maybe it's just Parente Illustrations, something like that. And if you have the link real quick, Nikki, you can drop it. But she's got some really cool Fourth Wing merch that's licensed. So I bought two shirts and they should be here, or two sweaters, and they should be here before Iron Flame comes out. So if it comes out before that, I'm gonna be wearing it. But right now, I'm just wearing my in my fantasy era. It is a dragon on here. It's not Taryn or Indarna or anything. It's just a purple dragon. But I got this from Stacy and Steph's merch shop. So I thought how fitting. We gotta be dragon themed here. It does give me Divergent vibes in terms of Violet's maturity level. I really enjoy Divergent. This is not a commentary on the quality of Fourth Wing. No, I feel ya. I feel ya. Honestly, if they cast, what's her name, Shailene Woodley, if they cast her as Violet, I don't think that's a terrible choice, to be honest. Me too. He got home and we still have power. Yay, it's a shopping center that he works at, though. So weird they lost power. I'm glad everything is a-okay. You could wrap all your physical books in the same wrapping paper and mix them up so that each one is a surprise. Um, Yes. So I still have a couple from last year. Ooh. Some of them I unwrapped because I was like, oh, I gotta read these. But I do still have this one's kind of open because I was peeking to I was trying to find a certain book, but I only have three wrapped from last year, which isn't bad, which means I've either read them all or unwrapped them unnecessarily. So I probably will wrap a couple more this year for December and do my book advent thing again because that was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Or like recycled newspaper because sustainability. Yes, I actually have so much wrapping paper. Like I buy wrapping paper, or I have bought, I don't buy it anymore. Wrapping paper in the past for like after holiday sales and stuff. I mean, get big rolls for $1 or whatever. But I have so much wrapping paper that'd be nice to use it. And I do recycle all the wrapping paper, so that's always a good thing. Um, I don't have like kids or anything or like a bunch of people to wrap gifts for, so I never like go through as much paper as I would like to. I'm honestly debating like doing a donation, not a donation thing, but like a maybe like a fundraiser type of thing where I wrap presents for people and just like raise money for a charity. I don't know where to do this though, but I know Barnes and Noble does something like that, but um I don't want to just do it for I don't know. I don't know. That's the whole thing. You probably mentioned it, but how long are we sprinting tonight? So we have one more sprint left, which we'll do after I stop talking. I agree. I can see the divergent vibes in a way. Here is the link to the, so it's Parente illustration. That's what it was. I was like, there's an E somewhere in there. So it's the Fourth Wing merch. Shailene Woodley would kill it in a good way. Yeah, I feel like she'd be a good Violet. I need to get some book merch. I only have one t-shirt for Ugly Love. Girl, get you that Fourth Wing merch. I was thinking the same thing with Divergent. That sounds so nice, Vanessa, the fundraiser. Thank you. Um, yeah, if anybody lives in Maryland and wants me to wrap gifts for them, I'm a really good paper, not paper wrapper, but gift wrapper. These ones are they've kind of gotten abused a little bit being on my book cart, but this is kind of like I do pretty good wrapping, and I want to try out some different cutesy styles this year with some like recycled materials I've gathered. That sounds weird, but like for example, there was a bow on something that we got a housewarming gift or some sort of house gift from somebody. I was like, I'm gonna reuse this bow. So I want to use a bunch of our like old Christmas bags or present wrapping stuff that we've gotten just because I want to wrap stuff for people. I love wrapping presents. I actually used to tell my mom, like, buy all my Christmas presents or whatever and just let me wrap them. And she will let me do that. All right, last sprint of tonight. If you don't get to chapter 10, like I said, it's a-okay. Like, I'm only on chapter 4. I might maybe get to chapter 6 at the end of the sprint, but we'll have this last sprint tonight. We'll chat for a little bit, and then I actually am sprinting twice tomorrow, so I'll post those links for you guys in a little bit. All right, so let me get us to the correct spot, and here we go. Happy sprinting. Hello, hello. How did everybody's sprint go? Can you guys hear me? I just want to make sure because I'm not sure my headset's on. Yes, okay. Headset's on, but can you hear me? Okay, you hear me. All right. I just couldn't hear like there's like a tell I can tell when my headset works. Um, and it was just kind of weird because I didn't hear it. I don't know, but it's good. Okay, so I got to page 106. So I've 15, this is 15%. It says I have 4 minutes left in the chapter. I'm on chapter 6. So I will likely read the rest up to like through chapter 10 sometime tomorrow morning when I wake up and I'm like getting ready for the day and stuff. But yeah, I I got to the part I think that Brianna was talking about earlier where basically something happens. There's like a little battle between two of the characters, Violet and Imogen, and there's like the part where Violet is slurring because she's in the like infirmary or whatever. So it's very funny. Um, listening to the audiobook because the narrator does a really good job of slurring her words. Um, and probably being sober reading this. Let's see how far everybody else got. Joanna said I'm reading Wolf's Song and coloring. Very fun. I was actually very busy during that sprint, and I posted some stuff on my Instagram. So I posted the winner of my October reading challenge. So Joanna won. Joanna is very lucky with my challenges. So I'm going to pick one of the books that she would like from her wish list, and I will let her know when it is going off to her. And then I posted the November challenge. So basically, it is to get blackout on the bingo board. I know this isn't Fourth Wing related, but basically, you have to spell November with your books. So the example I put up is with the letter N for November, you would read a book that starts with the letter N. So like The Nightingale, like I won't count the and a. So you can start with like The Nightingale is the letter N. O, you could do One Dark Window. V, Vicious. Um, you could do, I don't know, figure out whatever books you have. See if you can get Blackout. Whoever wins first will get a bookish bundle up to $40 worth of books. So you might get like four $10 books or two $20 books or whatever. But um, very fun challenge, and it is a challenge this month. It's you have to basically read 8 books. So it's open internationally. For my international folks, I won't be picking the books for you. Like, well, I'm gonna give people what they want, but like if you live internationally and you win, I'm just gonna give you a $40 gift card. Um, that's kind of like the way around it, because shipping internationally kind of sucks. But let's see. That was a little tangent. I'm sorry. Um, like you said, Jack needs to chill for like 2 seconds, go study or something. Yes. He's a little pug ass. I did put my Fourth Wing sprints for tomorrow up. So this is part two, 6 to 9 p.m. tomorrow. So we'll start at chapter 11. And we may do like a little recap of the first 10 chapters or so. Again, I won't try to spoil too much, but there may be some spoilers because I know some people read a little bit slower, some people read a little faster. So click notify me if you would like to be notified tomorrow. I also have sprints earlier in the morning as well if you're like if you want to catch up or if you're trying to be productive, like I'll be working. So those ones are tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., so just 4 hours. Um, I know Shannon is also streaming at 9 a.m. Eastern, so there is her link. And then if you are interested in any other sprints going on, as always, I have the sprint spreadsheet. So you're welcome to check out any of your other favorite people that I did not mention today. I just mentioned myself and Shannon, so that's funny. But um, that's my little another little tangent there. Hello, Felicia. How are you? And Breck said, I need to sleep as it's 2 a.m. and have a headache, so see you tomorrow. Oop, Audible's trying to talk to me. I hope that you feel better. Dane, giving mini Tamlin vibes. Got to chapter 10. Fantastic. You made the goal. Forgot how long these chapters are. Yes, when I was listening to the first chapter, I was like, good God, it's not done yet. Like, these chapters are long. Chapter 7, awesome. I hate Dane. You know what's funny? Is I was like, who is Dane like? And I was thinking about the Hunger Games. I was kind of like, Dane is like, I think his name's Gale, because she falls in love with Peeta, right? He's like Gale, like the best friend that she grew up with, and they did stuff together, like, not sexual stuff, but like, they did stuff together, and then he just kind of gets shoved to the side. I don't know, like, he's not relevant. Um, Finished my textbook chapter, and now I'm 23% in. Holy shit, I'm getting the hype. Good. I love it. Love to see it. Did not get very far, but in chapter 3, still made progress, so that's awesome. Chapter 6 at 15% too. Arm broken, and with the healer, Dane saying no to the mending to get her out. Yes. So we're like pretty much on pace with each other, Shannon. What chapter are we supposed to get to? So chapter 10, ideally through chapter 10, so essentially starting at chapter 11 tomorrow. But again, if you don't get there, it's a-okay. So if you join tomorrow and you're like at chapter 7, it's okay. That's totally fine. Um, because we'll have a couple of days like over the weekend. I can't sprint because I'm doing like birthday stuff with a friend, and you could just catch up then, right? There's lots of sprints going on and stuff like that. So yeah, chapter 10 ideally, but a-okay if you don't. I forgot where I was at when I started when sprints happened, but I'm at 87% into night shift. Amazing. You will probably finish that tonight. Got to page 100 of All's Well. Amazing. And yes, to congrats to Joanna. Thank you. I love your challenges, and you like killed it. Like you and Cass killed it for sure. By the way, thank you, Cass, if you're still hanging out here. Cass made the November bingo boards for me. So they're on my story if you don't know what I'm talking about on my Instagram. My Instagram's at Read with Dr. B. So, I read nothing, but I'm in a bath and jammy to Blink 182. I love that self-care for you. That is amazing. You are definitely living your best life tonight. Let me know if you end up liking Wolf's Song, and congratulations. I just got the audio for that, and I was like, how the heck am I gonna fit this into my TBR? Oh no, no, I got it for Raven Song. Which one's first, Raven Song or Wolf Song? Raven, what are we on? Yeah, Raven Song, Wolf Song. I don't know which one's first. I'll be reading a different book during your daytime sprints and saving this for the nighttime ones. Awesome. Thank you for the sprints tonight. You're very welcome. They're so fun, like a reading party, I know. And it'll be so fun when I think I heard earlier today that Fourth Wing's gonna become like a TV show or movie or something. I was like, ooh, that is exciting. See you tomorrow. Thank you for the sprints. Thank you for being here, Elena. You can log into other Amazon marketplaces to send books in other regions. I did that for my Secret Santa person last year who lives in the Netherlands. I'm US. Yes, I have done that before where I've like logged into like Canada or the UK, but I've only like I would have like a 1 week trial or whatever, and so it just becomes really complicated to keep up with the Amazon stuff there. Um, so I figured the best way is just to send them a gift card and they can like get what they want. It is a reading party, right? Right, Dane? He's such an ass. Yes, Gail. That's who I was thinking of the whole time. Dane is like Gail for sure. Okay, you guys validating. I was like, is that right? Oh my gosh. I was just comparing him to Gale, to a friend. A lot of childhood friends get this kind of treatment in fiction lately. We see it a bit in the selection series too. Ooh, I have that. It's somewhere down there. This was fun. Thank you for spending your evening with us. Thank you for spending your evening with me. I had so much fun. Thank you, Amal, for being here. And Shannon, I really enjoyed reading about the book and talking about it. And I'm very excited to see so we're this is just the beginning, guys. For those of you who are just coming here reading it for the first time, you're just getting a little taste of Basgiath War College. They're just doing their whole intro, like sparring, and you're getting into the wings and the quadrants and blah blah blah. Okay, we haven't even gotten to the dragons yet. Okay, we haven't even gotten to the spice. There's not like that much spice, but we haven't gotten there yet. And I'm so excited to I have some artwork tomorrow. I pulled up some cool artwork. I want to show it to you guys tomorrow, but I'm not gonna reveal certain things yet till we get there. Like this is a sneak peek what the background is here. So obviously this is like fan art for Violet and Taryn, right? So like Violet has kind of like that silver hair. That's how they kind of identify her. Taryn's this big black dragon, and again, you don't know Taryn just yet. I don't know what chapter he comes up in, but you start learning about Taryn and Andarna and the other blue dragon. I forget her name. But anyways, thank you for the sprints. I had fun hanging out. See you next time. Good night, y'all. And as Courtney comes in to say hi, hello. We are finishing for the night. But I will see you guys tomorrow morning if you're trying to be productive or just get some reading done. See you guys at 10 a.m. or maybe even earlier in other people's sprints. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yes, for sure. Both times. Peace. Have a good night.